Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss Larison again. I have another great read aloud for you guys. But before we get started with that, I wanted to introduce you to a word that some of you may have heard before. This might be new information to some of you. But the word we're going to learn today is author. Author. Say that with me. Author. It's not Arthur, like the cartoon character. It's author. Okay, and what an author is the person who writes the words. It could be the person who writes the words in a book or in a magazine or in a newspaper, but it's the person who writes the words. So that is, again, the word author. Okay, and the book I have for you today is called The Bad Seed, and the author of this book is Jory John. Jory John. So someone named Jory John wrote all the words in this book, and it's called The Bad Seed. I'm a bad seed. A bad seed. Oh yeah, it's true. The other seeds, they look at me and they say, that seed is so bad. When they think I'm not listening, they mumble, there goes that bad seed. But I can hear them. I have good hearing for a seed. How bad am I? You really want to know? Well, I never put things back where they belong. I'm late to everything. I tell long jokes with no punchlines. I never wash my hands or my feet. I lie about pointless stuff. I cut in line every time. I stare at everybody. I glare at everybody. I finish everybody's sentences, and I never listen. And I do lots of other bad things too. Know why? Because I'm a bad seed. A bad seed. I just can't help it. Sure, I wasn't always this bad. I was born a humble seed on a simple sunflower in an unremarkable field. I had a big family, seeds everywhere. We found ways of having fun. We were close. So now we know what kind of a seed he's in. He's a sunflower seed. But then the petals dropped and our flower drooped. And look, oh no, they all fell off. It's kind of a blur. I remember a bag, and on this it says sunflower seeds delicious. I wonder if any of you have ever eaten sunflower seeds. I have. They're pretty good. Everything went dark. And then a giant. I don't think he's really a giant, but to a sunflower seed he would be. I thought I was a goner. I thought I was done for. I screamed and I hollered, ah! But I was spit out at the last possible second. And that's kind of how you eat sunflower seeds. You put them in your mouth and kind of chew on them and then spit them out. I flew through the air and I landed under the bleachers with a huge thud. When I woke up, it was dark outside. A wad of gum had softened my fall. I felt okay, but something had changed in me. I'd become a different seed entirely. I'd become a bad seed. Look at his face. He looks angry. A bad seed. That's right. I stopped smiling. I kept to myself. I drifted. I was friend to nobody and bad to everybody. I was lost on purpose. I lived inside a soda can. I didn't care, and it suited me. Until recently, I've made a big decision. I've decided I don't want to be a bad seed anymore. I'm ready to be happy. It's hard to be good when you're used to being bad, but I'm trying. I'm taking it one day at a time. Sure, I still forget to listen, and I still show up late, and I still talk during movies, and I do all kinds of other bad stuff. But I also say thank you, and I say please, and I smile, and I hold doors open for other people. Not always, but sometimes. And even though I still feel bad sometimes, I also feel kind of good. It's sort of a mix. All I can do is keep trying and keep thinking, maybe I'm not such a bad seed after all. Hey, look, there goes that bad seed. Actually, he's not that bad anymore. I heard that. The end. So he's really not a bad seed after all. Sometimes maybe he might make some bad choices and maybe jump in line in front of somebody or not say thank you. But that's kind of most of us. Most of us don't make the best decisions all the time, but that doesn't mean we're bad. And so, like he said, all you can do is just keep trying every day. Keep trying to be nice and do the right thing and say thank you and hold the doors for people. And once again, this is The Bad Seed, and the author is Jory John. And we remember that an author is someone who writes the words in a book. So Jory John wrote all the words. And I hope you enjoyed that.